Once safely secured to the dock in Jacksonville, we realized we had a major problem. However, it's nothing that a rethink and pivot can't overcome. So now, instead of finishing our porthole windows, we attack our leaking salon windows and discover just how bad the situation with these windows really is. We are Paige and Daniel, traveling with our Great Dane Winston on our 38-foot catamaran to see what lies beyond the horizon. Big thanks to those who support our adventures on Patreon, especially our awesome patrons. Go to patreon.com to find out how you can become an awesome patron.
Okay, so we just got to... This has to do with our windows. We arrived to Sadler Point Marina. We knew that the docks were fixed. We didn't realize that the pylons were on the outside of the fixed docks. And now there's a huge gap between the dock and our boat, and which is going to make it really challenging, if not impossible, to do our windows. And that is the one thing that I've been really wanting to do. And now we're in a place that we can't do a major project that we're in the middle of doing. And it's very disappointing. From there, we gotta figure out another place. Maybe we'll get hauled out, a marina nearby. Oh, another option is to find a marina that has floating docks that we can actually bring the boat next to so that we can work on it. I don't know, guys. I'm really disheartened and overwhelmed and upset.
Might not look like we're that far away back here, but look how far away we are from the window up there. Probably easy 2 feet, and there's really no way to get the boat angled back closer to get it. And even still then, there's an 18-inch gap where the pylon goes out from the dock. Maybe not 18 inches, but definitely a foot. At Fernandina, we were able to get like right up against the dock. Just trying to move a painted glass, that kind of gap, I think it's just a recipe for disaster, honestly. So, like I said, we're not making any decisions right now. We'll just see what we can do. Think about it, think on it, and get back to you.
Now, it was raining earlier today, and I didn't think that I would be able to start on this project, but our pivot, oh, it is raining now. Damn, just a little bit. Our pivot for the window project is going to be, instead of doing the hull windows, we are going to attack the salon windows. So that's the plan. I'm going to start digging into that. And now it's raining even more, so might wait.
Radar, it's a little passing storm and it should be gone in the next couple of minutes. Storm's coming off the coast.
And then I'll get outside and take out some caulking before it starts raining again. Now it's time for me to get to work, and yeah, working between rain showers, I guess. This window seems like it is going to just pop right out. It is insane how much movement there is on the window when we've only been working on it for like 5 or 10 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get our wax pencil, mark the outline of where the frame of the window is.
Yeah, it's loose. It's gonna come off. Like, I think if we just lift it. Well, I mean, it's coming off. I think we can just lift it and it's off. That's really disturbing.
This window is literally about to fall out.
It might need some more work down here.
Okay. Well, we can pull it up and see.
Yeah, I don't want to pull too hard. Don't.
I'm not pulling hard, okay? Yep, that's loose.
That's all loose all the way around?
Woo!
Yeah, that's off.
It's off, guys. This is the scariest part. If you guys have seen another one of these videos, we have broken a window before. Check out part 1. Oh my gosh. So this is like the scariest part for us. moving the window.
Yeah. So we have to release these.
Okay.
Releasing. Go ahead and release yours.
Right.
Loosen.
I need you to hold the glass.
Yep.
All right. And we're just going to carry it.
Yeah, we're just going to carry it.
Slowly.
Very slowly. There's lots of deck obstacles here. Down.
Slowly down.
Just down.
Ah! We did it! Look at Winston. He's very confused. It's very confusing. I can only imagine. Poor pups. I'm going to start cleaning the glass up while Daniel does the film on the window. But really, most of it is still on the boat, so there's not much to clean up on this glass. So now we're going to put some film, what is that, like plastic film?
Plastic drop.
On the inside so we don't, get all this crap on the inside of the boat. And if it starts raining, that's another thing. We're between rain showers right now.
Yeah, looks terrible. That's the worst tape job I think I've ever done.
I was accessory?
And you're an accessory to terrible.
It's a terrible taping.
Yes.
It's not that bad.
It's terrible.
I mean, it is terrible. Don't get me wrong, but
Super terrible.
come on, it's temporary.
Excuse me,
This is coming off really nicely. It's just amazing that the window wasn't really holding on, or the caulking wasn't holding on to the window at all. It was actually the paint. So it's a little alarming.
Okay, as we're cleaning up this caulk, we're noticing some issues. Places that could use some thickened epoxy and, just kind of clean it up a bit. This whole corner here could use a nice layering of thickened epoxy. And then we have all of the old screw holes like this here. There's a screw hole that has been repaired. Right here, a screw hole that has not been repaired.
Explain to everyone why there are screw holes.
Well, when these were rebedded previously by another owner or from the factory directly, they basically screw in a small piece of wood against the window to keep it in place while the bonding agent cures. And we are trying to minimize holes in our boat as much as possible. So we are not going to be doing that. We're going with another method.
So the good news is that I feel like we got a lot done. The bad news is that looks like it's starting to rain. So we need to put up some plastic and hopefully keep some of the rain out. Oy vey, guys.
Should I get duct tape instead?
No, you can use this, probably. All right, this is just comical now.
Don't look at it funny.
Let's check the leaks inside. Of course, as soon as we get the plastic on and cocktails poured, it stops raining.
Yeah.
So
It didn't look like it was going to stop raining for a minute.
it didn't. It was coming down really well. But anyways, so we're just have a drink and then get back to work.
Liquid lunch.
So one cocktail later, the sun's out, shining, it's beautiful, and we're going to keep going. Keep going. All right, well, we started this project. There was 0 chance of rain today. 30-40% chance of rain tomorrow. So we were like, okay, we can at least get a start on this. But we've had rain off and on all day. And looks like there's more coming.
It's already coming down.
Is it?
Yeah, I can start feeling sprinkles.
I'm getting tape on the thing. Because old she's a coming.
Yeah.
I got this. Woo! Gorilla tape doesn't work so well when it's wet.
Gotta get better about doing this before the rain comes.
So we gotta get better if we're gonna work between storms. We need to get better at putting up the tape before it actually starts raining, because it is raining again. So one of the things that we didn't do before leaving Jacksonville was actually remove this inner line that we had we gave ourselves a little allowance because we weren't really sure exactly where the window was going to end up. You know, that's life. So now I'm just slicing it and cutting it free, and it seems to be coming off really nicely. So kind of excited about that. This actually worked.
That's a nice change of pace from our normal arrangements. That's for sure.
So I am just taking some time to do some more scraping on the glass. So the weirdest thing is that the part that's the hardest to clean off on this glass is the part where the water sat, and it's like it just has some calcium built up. But I'm just kind of scraping away as much of the grime and stuff that I can on this glass, and I believe tomorrow we will be actually putting this sucker back on. Of course, that's weather dependent.
So we have a little screw head stuck into the window frame that was there from the last time that it got mounted. So we're going to cut it off because we don't want to set the window frame down on it and this little piece of metal just shatter all of our hard work. Yep, there we go. Easy peasy.
Thank you. Okay, so we've broken windows before, and we try to avoid that as much as possible. So we're going to do a dry fit to make sure that we don't make this completely messed up and foobar before we actually put the darn thing on. So dry run. Here we go.
Yeah, and to say we've broken windows is a lot. We've broken one window, just one.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Stepping up. Okay.
All right. There's a drum. Thank you.
Mind the window.
Window? We have the window. Oh, you mean the hatch?
The hatch.
Okay. We can get the handle.
No, I got it. My fingers are good.
No,
No, I'm good. Really, I am.
I don't like this.
Okay.
It's not. All right, lifting up. And now you're going downstairs.
Yep. All right. Well, that's why we do a dry run, right?
That's why we do a dry run.
So what did we learn?
We learned that we need a suction cup.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Lifting. Stepping. Okay. What?
Yeah, the suction cup.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Whoa!
All right, so get the suction cup. I have hold of this.
Ooh, I don't like that. All right.
Go ahead and lift this off then.
But we feel confident about that. We just need to fix the ratchet strap issue.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think the suction cup made a big difference.
I think it did too. So we didn't like how the actual ratchet part was on the glass, so we just kind of swapped that around so we don't have the ratchet part on the glass.
So now that we have our caulking clothes on, we've held on to our ruined clothes so that, you know, we just don't keep ruining clothes. Daniel has an extra sausage. You just tested the one that we have in.
Yeah, still seems to work or be very pliable.
We'll see how this goes. Yay! He's out of caulk. We weren't planning on that. We thought that would be plenty. It kind of sucks that we had to open up a whole new sausage just for, I think, like 6 or 8 inches left. But, you know, it is what it is.
Missed it by that much.
Missed it by that much.
Dating myself on that one.
Now we have 15 minutes before the 795, that's the name of the caulk we're using, develops a skin, which then that means that it's less likely to adhere so well. So it's like clock has started and move, move, move.
TikTok goes the clock.
To be honest, guys, this looks ridiculous. I swear we look for the hardest ways to do things, and that's the way we do them.
It's because we don't know any better.
We want to just ever so slightly budge the window over a little bit so it sits in a better spot in the window hole. In order to do that, we're using tension with all of these doohickers, the suction cups.
I think it looks better than 2x4s and duct tape. This looks professional.
Hardly.
Professional. That's us, guys. That is us. Professionals. Xylene is what cleans up 795.
Although it's always best to do that when the 795 is still wet.
It's always easy to clean up the sticky stuff when it's wet. Always.
Guys, he's so gross. I married a chef.
I'm talking like
And-
glues and caulkings and things like what's your problem?
He worked in a kitchen, so he has kind of a crude sense of humor. But that's one of the reasons why we love him, right?
You take the chef out of the kitchen. Can't take the kitchen out of the chef. So suction cups, tension straps. I think it looks good. It looks better than duct tape and 2x4s. So I'm calling this a win. We'll check it in the morning and see if it's still there.
Go ahead, like and subscribe to join us in our next adventure.